welcome back to my channel. I wanted to start this intro just before going to school, well, to class, because I actually have like 4 hours of class and I'm kind of feel like I'm calming down with something, so I don't want to go to the gym in those 4 hours, so I'll be at the library. But anyway, so what's this thing about? So I am right now in Ireland and I've been taking like everything quite like loosely. I wasn't paying much attention to like all the reading that I have to do, but midterms are steadily approaching and I have to read like a lot for midterms. So this video is going to be about me reading like as much as possible, and to motivate myself to do it, I am setting this challenge and doing this video so that maybe like this I will read. That's kind of like the idea, but I'm not sure. I have like a couple of books that I have to read today, so I should probably finish Of Mice and Men by Steinbeck, which I am like at the 70 pages through, so I have like 50 pages, and I should probably get at least to the page 100 of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I did in theory start this one, but we are like at page 5 or something like that. And then I also have to read The Spanish Tragedy, which in theory I had to read for today, but I haven't, and I'm going to wing it. So like I am literally winging it. Like that's in theory what we're going to do, and the idea is to be able to read at least 200 pages today. I mean, it's going to be tricky because I'm such a slow reader, but I have 2 hours. Well, like I have 4 hours there, and then like I will be back home at 9 p.m. and maybe I can read a bit more. But yeah, we are going to try and read today. I hope you like my fantastic this thing. Is it a sweater or a jumper? I have no idea. The Spanish school system messed me up so much. But yeah, I thrifted it in the last vlog in Dublin, so yeah, go watch that maybe if you want. Okay, I'm going to shut up and I'm going to get ready because I have to bike to class, and it takes me longer to bike to class than the time I have actually. So let's go. It's 11 p.m. and I actually got home at 9:30 p.m. or something like that, because I had my first class of Irish today, and so I was in Irish and then I got out of Irish and at 9 I had to bike home. So like I got to my bike, I biked home and everything. So then I had to make dinner because I hadn't had dinner and like my lunch wasn't enough, so like I was so hungry, and then I ended up scrolling on TikTok for an hour. Yeah, I didn't want that to happen. I am considering deleting TikTok again for a bit because I feel like, I don't know if I talked about this before, but sometimes when I am like using TikTok a lot, I would feel bad about using it too much, and like I feel like I'm wasting a lot of time, so I would delete it and download it again in a couple of weeks maybe. So I'm considering doing that now. Who knows? But yeah, so I read in the library and I actually didn't read as much as I wanted because I had 4 hours in between classes, and the first hour I spent organizing everything because as I said, like the reason of this video is like midterms are coming. So the first part was like preparing for midterms, like organizing the stuff, checking which like topics or prompts I had available for my essays and everything. And then I started reading and I only spent 2 hours there. But like I feel like not all of that was productive because at some point today I started feeling really sick and like I had such a headache and I wasn't feeling my best. So I feel like it wasn't the most productive in the library either way. So I did finish From Mice and Men by Steinbeck. That's great. I was at around 69% of like 69 pages or something more, and I finished it, and that was like 54 pages I think I read to finish this. And then I did start One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest by Kane Casey, and I am right now on page 25, but like the type is like so much smaller than this one, so it's taking me a while longer, and I am actually like helping myself because my head still hurts. So I am using an audiobook and like following the words. It's like I am reading and I am reading the words, but at the same time I'm listening to them so that it will go faster because I'm such a slow reader. But I feel like the audiobook I'm using it's not too good because like usually for this one, for example, I had the audiobook at 1.5 speed and I was comprehending everything fine and it was great. But now with this one, I feel like I have the audiobook at 1 of speed, like at regular speed, and still like I'm not getting everything. I don't know if it was because I was exhausted or because the audiobook was bad. I will read a bit now and I will confirm you maybe tomorrow. So I'm page 25, which means that right now I am at around 79 pages read today, which obviously like I have 1 hour left. I'm not going to read like 121 pages in the time I have left. Like literally I would have to get to like the page 146, which is here, so like I will not have time. So that means that the first day it was a fail. I'm going to read a bit more though and try to like get further in because like it's the idea of the challenge is to get me into like to read the stuff I have to read for class. And even if I did not actually like read as many pages as I wanted, I'm still reading the stuff for class. So tomorrow I don't have class in the morning, so morning I will try to read, and if I can get all through like the 100 pages that I want to get through in the morning, that would be great. And then I have like 1 hour there in the middle, and then I have another hour, and then I have the book club, and then I may go out because I think it's one of my friend's birthday. So that's the plan for now. I wanted to wake up earlier today. I had my first alarm at 8 a.m. but I ended up just ignoring it. What? Even though I had like an alarm blasting in my ear every 15 minutes, it's fine. It's 10:30 a.m. now, so yeah, I slept like for 2 hours and a half more or less with an alarm blasting in my ear, but it's fine. Yesterday I ended up like reading around 100 pages, but even at night like I couldn't focus on whatever I was reading for, so I feel like that doesn't count and I will have to read those 200, like those 20 pages again. So today the goal is again 200. I don't know if I will make that because you know, it's already 10 a.m. and then I have class, then I have 1 hour free where I will read. Then I have class again, then I have another hour free, and then I have the book club that it will be like from 7 to 9 maybe. Then I have to go home, change, and then it's a friend's birthday, so maybe we do something for that because like she's here and it's her birthday. And yeah, and you can see I am not completely awake. That I feel like I'm sick or something because my throat hurts and every time I do anything, so like every time I breathe through my throat, it's horrible. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is start reading for today, and then I will have to like eat something and go to class. Yeah, I will be updating you, maybe, I guess. Yeah. I didn't end up updating you yesterday because I only read 28 pages. So yeah, I'm still this way through this book and I need to finish it already because the teacher yesterday said that we had to start the next one. When I was saying that I needed to catch up because I was behind, like it was serious, I need to catch up. And so yeah, I need to finish this maybe today. Probably, possibly today. Yeah, I should, like today would be like ideal, but I also have to read other things, so I should be in class now, but I slept through my alarm, so yeah, at least, I mean, I only have 1 hour of class today, so if I haven't gone there already, we have like the entire day free, kind of. So what I'm going to do is I have to iron all my clothes, because I literally just like put them in my wardrobe, like my closet, and forgot about them, but I have to iron all of them. And then I want to read like as much as possible of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Like if I can maybe finish it, but that's like more than 200 pages, and so far I haven't achieved 200 pages any of the days. So it's just wishful thinking, like if I'm able to I will, but I don't think so. And then I should also start with Orunoko or Orunoko. I have no idea how to pronounce that. In theory, from what I know, like this one is quite short, so I can actually read and finish Orunoko today. It's like it's this long, it's just like 70 pages, which is like fine. It's just this. It's like the rest of these pages are other stories, but Orunoko is just this, so it's fine. I feel like this isn't too bad, and like the letter, like the type, it's not like too small either, so it's fine. So yeah, these two are like today's objective, and today's objective is also like reading over 200 pages, so like maybe I can compensate for like the 2 days that I haven't read 200 pages. Like I don't know, I'm such a slow reader, but I didn't think it was this bad, because like I've spent time reading, so like I have no idea how this happened, because yesterday I spent 2 hours reading and I only read 28 pages. I mean, I don't know if it's because like the book is complicated, the writing is really small, so therefore like reading 1 page is like longer than reading like, but I have no idea. Also, like I don't know why, but in Goodreads it says that this book has like 400 pages. It has 280. My copy has 280, so like maybe I'm actually reading more, but because of the edition it's like less. I want to believe that, because I don't want to believe that I am such a slow reader. Like I only read 30 pages, that's like trash, I don't know. But yeah, so we are going to read today and see how it goes. Okay, so I figured I needed to update you, because I'm thinking that I'm going to take a little break from reading to edit a video for this Sunday, maybe. So I'm at page 145, which is like a big accomplishment, I think, because I started in page 56 today. So like I still do have like a while, but at least I read like 90 pages or so, and I feel like I'm going to edit for a bit and then I will go back to reading. Maybe not this, maybe I'll go for Orunoko or Orunoko, or however it's pronounced. But yeah, and we're getting into the interesting part. Like the first 50 pages or like 60-70 pages were all about like how everything went in the mental hospital. Like it was the routine, all the same all the time, the same thing all the time, over and over and over again. Now at page 145 we are already like seeing how McMurphy it's like acting up and creating problems for the ward. So this part, like now it's when the interesting part is being interesting. So what I'm planning to do is, maybe if I'm able to today get to on page 200 here, and then read Orunoko, or however it's pronounced, I don't care, and that would make like at least 200 pages. So it would be like the only day where I am able to get the 200 pages, which makes sense because like I've literally done nothing today except reading. So I was planning on maybe going to a society meeting today, because like I don't have societies in my home university, but here we have societies and like clubs and whatever, and I am so excited to be in them. I like to take part in them. But yeah, the only society that I am consistently going every Tuesday is the book club, because like obviously book club. As I said, I'm going to take a break and I will be back later to reading this or the other. updated you was, but I think it was Wednesday. So yeah, let's see. On Wednesday I ended up reading 200 pages, but there were like the 200 pages that I had to read. There were like 100 and something, no, 80 something pages of one book that I had to read for school, which is like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and then more than 100 pages of Her Soul to Take by Harlena Rooks. And yesterday, I have no idea how many pages I read, but nowhere near 200 pages, that's for sure. I will update you later, but the thing is that yesterday I had like a pretty busy day. So like I went to class, then I went to the library, that's when I read. Then I went to the gym, then I went to class again, then I went to the library again. No, I actually went to class before going to the gym. Went to the gym, then went to class again. No, I didn't went to class again. Then go to the library again. Then go to a baking society, because like here they have like so many societies and activities that I want to try everything out, because when I go back home I will have nothing. So yeah, then went to a society. Then went to a friend's house, because like I wasn't going to come here to like go back. So like I just went to a friend's house and I stayed there for a couple of hours till like we went out and we went out about. So my friend has all my stuff, because like I wasn't going to carry my school backpack to a pub. So I just dropped it up with her and oh god. Hello. Okay, it's actually the afternoon already. But the ring on the door was because they were bringing this. So this is the U of Malta, another book to read. That's grand, great, perfect. More books. That's exactly what I need. Anyway, so right now I am page 33 of Orinoco. So yesterday I was on page 15. Yesterday I read like 15 pages of this. I feel like I'm going to debrief all of this when like at the end of the week, but like yeah, yesterday I read 15 pages of this. Today I read another 15 pages. Maybe I'm going to finish this between today and tomorrow. Like my idea is to finish these books between today and tomorrow, so that on Sunday I can go on to read other stuff. I already read another like 15-70 pages of this, and I'm actually really liking it. Like I wasn't expecting to like this one, but I'm actually really liking it, because maybe it's more because like in this book the romance plays a bigger role than in others. Maybe I don't know. I just know that I'm actually really liking this, and I am actually really enjoying this one. And then I read like 30 pages of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. So yesterday it was at page 145. Now I'm at 175. I have like less than I have around 100 pages left here. So like I'm not going to read this today, but if I can get it through tomorrow, that would be like great. So like tomorrow I will start with this one. Like when I get tired of this one, instead of like stopping, I would just go on to read another book or whatever. And then the last one is the U of Malta for tomorrow and today. So I have to do a presentation of this one on Monday. So like this is the only one that is compulsory to me for me to finish. And I don't even know what to tell you. Like I have no idea what it is about, but I wanted to do my presentation on Marlowe because I usually like his plays. I haven't read this one though. I only read Dr. Faustus, and maybe I'm going to read another one later this semester. But for now, like Dr. Faustus and this one are going to be like the only plays I've read from Marlowe. Like the options were like the Spanish Tragedy, The Merchant of Venice, the U of Malta, or I don't know, one by Johnson. So like I was like, yeah, Marlowe, I'm taking Marlowe. I like Marlowe. Marlowe is my guy. So right now I'm going to do my nails, because like I ended up turning off my polish because I was so stressed. It's like terrible. I don't recommend it. Like don't do that. Like that's like the worst thing you can do to your nails. Okay, it's nearly 6, so I guess like if I will meet my friends, I will meet them at 9. I have like 3 hours. I'm going to redo my nails and then I'll go out and meet my friends. So like today I am obviously not getting to them, but I have trust in myself for this weekend. Yeah, I'm going to do my nails, read, and I will talk to you tomorrow probably. Like I feel like this vlog is turning out horribly wrong because like I'm not talking enough, but at the same time I feel like whatever, I'm complaining enough. That should make up for it. I'm having a bad enough time by myself. I don't need to share every part of like my stress with you. Suddenly I lose control. You hit the fire in my soul. Just one look. Esther? Hello. So I am the Mayalen from the future, and it's actually a year later. And it's so funny to see myself being like, oh yeah, I have to edit the video, when I actually never posted anything in the full year. But I guess if you're watching this video, you already know, you already saw me. pitching in some of the other videos. So you should have expected this one. Once we got to the weekend, I actually, like, I remember Saturday was the most random day I've ever experienced, like, as in extremely random. And then Sunday, I have no memory of. So yeah, I'm so happy that I am someone who thought about everything. And I have here what the Mayanen from the past left for me, which is a day-by-day breakdown of the pages I read and where I read them from, and a total of pages per day. So super grateful to my island of the past for making it easier for me. But yeah, the conclusion is that actually the only day that I reached the 200 page mark is the third day on Wednesday, and that means that this challenge is a fail, a complete and absolute fail. Anyway, I'm going to let you know the total of pages I read. So the first day I read 83 pages, and I read mostly Of Mice and Men and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Then the second day I read only One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and I read 28 pages. Just let that sink in. Third day I read a total of 217 pages, and I read only 89 pages of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, but then I read 128 pages of Her Soul to Take by Harley Darrocks. Did I have to read that book? No. Was it the only way for me to get to the challenge? Yes. And on day 4, I read 30 pages of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and 15 pages of Orunoko. So like we are talking about Thursday, the day I didn't vlog at all. Then on the 5th day, I read 33 pages of Orunoko. And the 6th day, I read 38 pages of the U of Malta. And last day, the day where I literally have no footage of this day, so I cannot tell you what I did. And I also, I checked my journal here. There's an entry, the 30th of September, but then the next entry is the 12th of October. So I have no way of knowing what I did that day. I don't have no pictures, no anything. But I read 91 pages of the U of Malta, which I assume I finished the U of Malta, and then I started focusing on what I had to do for the presentation that I mentioned. That's what I did during these days. It's safe to say that this challenge is a fail. Complete and total fail. Yeah, I think that maybe if I would have tried with books that I was excited to read, or easier books, to say it somehow, because I was doing this challenge out of necessity. I needed to read all of those books. Then, obviously, I did not. So, I did not finish everything that I wanted to finish, which led to the next week being a week full of stress. It's okay. Today, I managed, because obviously I'm back, so I can tell you that I survived to that. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you like this video, you may consider subscribing, because for you it's not much, and for me it will make my day. You can also watch the series of vlogs that I am posting, and if you're only interested in the book content, it will come back soon at some point, I think. And I hope to see you soon. Bye!